John, it's great to have you. I can't say I'm that familiar with Avalanche.
Well, happy to be here and happy New Year, Kelly. Avalanche is the fastest blockchain. It's Ethereum compatible, and it's the fastest growing blockchain based on usage.
Wouldn't you say in some ways, in many ways, Ethereum was a bigger story than Bitcoin this year?
Oh, yeah. From a price action perspective, sure. And from a usage perspective, I mean, Bitcoin was up 65%, and I think Ethereum was up 500%. So, yes, from that perspective and market dominance, Ethereum definitely grew, but that's because there was more usage there on Ethereum.
Yeah, explain that. Why is there more usage of Ethereum, and how much more do you think it can grow?
Oh, listen, I think when I come back in 2022, the asset class, which is roughly about 2.3, 2.5 trillion, we'll be talking about the biggest story in 2022 is how the crypto asset class doubled and went to 5 trillion. And it's going to probably be the only asset class that could withstand the headwind from the macro factors of Fed tightening and geopolitical issues that are out there. And I think the reason is very simple, because from where I sit, what I see is basically a massive inflow of talent, capital, and usage. And listen, I'm almost embarrassed to say that that's a prediction because I'm just reporting what I see on a daily basis.
Just the fact. No, I see the talent, obviously, that you referenced that's involved in it. It is pretty impressive. The size that you're talking about, 5 trillion, that would be for crypto in total. How much do you think Bitcoin would grow versus Ethereum versus some of the newer or, more offbeat coins out there?
You're going to see continued dispersion under the hood. The outperformers will be the ones that have more activity on their chains, the alternatives like Avalanche. Bitcoin will probably lose more dominance, even though it's going to grow nicely. It'll go probably to 30% dominance from 40% right now. And if it's a 5 trillion for the industry, that's roughly a $75,000 price target.
You have so many more predictions that we want to talk about in the world of DeFi and crypto. You're saying, new blockchains might make a run at Ethereum. More brand names will enter the space. We don't have a ton of time. Give me like 3 or 4 names to watch or themes that you think are going to be really exciting.
Okay, so a couple of themes. DeFi right now is the largest asset accruer or value, but that's mostly for retail. You're going to see DeFi for institutional products. Large hedge funds are going to be partnering with first layer protocols and creating a DeFi for institutional product. Gaming is going to be a huge thing. We have NFTs to thank for a lot of adoption. Gaming is going to have the next leg of individual adoption from mainstream. It's the intersection of gameplay, DeFi, and also, possibly into the AR metaverse area.
Absolutely. It's been the nexus. And a final one.
Oh, and a final one. Well, I think we're all familiar with B2C and B2B. By the end of next year, everyone will know what B2D is. Decentralized autonomous organization. It's a collaborative way to build and to organize a company. And the state of Wyoming has already put into law and accept that as a legal corporation.
DAOs, no, absolutely. We talk about the other DAO, but it's going to be the DAO DAO. I'm trying to get into all these DAOs, John, but I don't know the right people. I don't even know how to use my Ethereum address. And the gas fees are really expensive.
Well, I mean, so if you look at VCs, traditional Silicon VCs and hedge funds, they had the same feeling in the first half of 2021. They were investing only on enablers, the edge players like Coinbase. Now they're saying, how do I get involved, just like you said, into all of these core stuff that's happening? And the easiest way is to basically participate and invest in a first layer protocol where all of this stuff is happening. It's almost like buying an index of all this great new things happening.
No, it's fascinating. This was a great explanation, a very concise one for a huge space. John, thank you so much for your time today.